Hey everyone, it's Tanya Atomic, and today I am starting my very first project pan. I can't believe it. I like makeup. I do a lot of like, kind of like try on review kind of things. And I have a lot of makeup. I've done some subscription boxes, and I also know how to purchase via sales and discounts and that kind of thing. So I end up having a bunch of makeup. And so but I do use through, I mean, you see my empties, I do use what I have. I use a lot of skincare and makeup, and tend to use up my items, but there's some items in my inventory that that I end up holding on to for a while, and so and not using the way I want to. So this project pan really appealed to me, and I thought, hey, I could do this one. This one was created by Monica Adrianna, and I will link her down below. She does a lot of panning videos and a lot of makeup videos, and she has great taste in makeup. She has similar tastes in colors and palettes and things like that. So I really enjoy her content, and I really enjoy how she does panning. I mean, she's panned whole eyeshadow palettes and has playlists of those, and so I will link that down below if you're interested in her content. But she's the one that created this Petty Project pan, and I'm really excited to try this, to start this. It starts today when I post this, July 1st, and it runs till December 31st, and it's basically pan projects, or it's basically pan items that either you don't use for for a petty reason, or you don't want to declutter for some kind of reason that you're holding on to it. Just stuff that you're not using just for petty reasons. And so I've got 5 items, and I will show them to you right now. So the first one is Midas Makeup. Midas Makeup Lip and Cheek Stain, and it's got a pretty container, and here it is. I mean, I've used it, but here's the thing, I hate these little tins. I hate using these little tins. I hate having to open them up to get the product out. I know that's so petty, but that is why I don't use this very often. So I'm putting this in the project to see if I can get more use out of it, even though it bugs me to have to open and close this tin every time. So that's my first product. The next one is Colourpop. It's a Super Shock Shadow in Hanky Panky, and it's just like a beige kind of shadow. And I bought it, just to use a sort of a base color, and it is drying out. I mean, it's actually totally dried out by now, because we had a couple hundred, over 100 temperature, 100-degree days, and we never get that here. So it has dried out since then. But if I put a little drop of facial oil on here, and I would only use facial oil, of course, and if I put a little drop on here, then I can get it to use it. But since it takes a little bit of effort, I don't like to use it. But I should just go ahead and use it up, because it's kind of at that point where it's use it or, I mean, I basically lose it, but I could still get use out of it, and I just should. I mean, I've used it a couple times and I really like it, so I'm just going to put it in this project, see what happens. The next one is this Morphe under eye concealer, or just concealer, I don't know. But I got this in a subscription box of some sort, and I don't know, like the packaging, and I don't know a lot about Morphe. I mean, maybe Morphe is really great, maybe you love Morphe, but I only have one Morphe other thing, like a palette that I like, but it doesn't even, it looks kind of cheapy a little bit. And so I don't know, I just look at this and don't feel like using it, which is totally petty, right? So I should just use it. So I'm going to put that in the project. This other one is this Clean Color Pixie Jar eyeliner, and I bought this a long time ago because I thought it was cute, and I used it and it was fine. It's more of a, it's not like a precision kind of thing. I mean, it does have a liquid side to it, but I only use that for like artistic reason, not like for my makeup, like I don't use it on my eyes, but I use it to draw or whatever. And the top is fine for, especially if I smudge it out and want a smudged out look, it's fine. But see how the jar is kind of worn from use, and so it makes me not want to grab it, which is totally petty, right? I don't want to grab this. I don't want to use it because it's worn. That's so dumb. It just needs to be used up at this point. So that's in my project as well. And my next one is this Lovebird tinted lip balm, and I use lip balm all the time. I do have that other lip balm in the project, but I use a lot of lip balm. But the thing about, okay, Lovebird lip tint is, look how big it is. It's like, I mean, I don't know how to, it's like double the size of like a chapstick or whatever. And this one's colored, so when I use it, it kind of goes everywhere. It doesn't stay in the lines very well. And so and for that reason, I don't like using it, although the formula is really good. I've used up another lip balm of theirs, and it just felt really good on the lips. So I know the formula is good, but I just don't like, you know, when I apply it, I don't like how it sits on the lips and gets everywhere. Of course, I could just kind of, you know, wipe it and make sure it sits right, but that bugs me. So I don't like using it, but I'm going to try to use it up by the end of the year. So these are all my projects. These are all my products. And I will keep you updated on my progress and the special new playlist that I'm going to be making. And that is everything for today's video. Please consider subscribing. Let me know anything you want me to know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.